And we're home. Whew. That was a long journey. Hello everyone and welcome back to a Let's Play of AER Memories of Old with your host Invalid. Where we last left off, we had done the entire temple at the top of the world. Top of the world, eh? Song reference while also sounding Canadian. And we got a tablet that we can apparently put up at the lighthouse? But I want to talk to, oh. Looks like Medwin's out here. Medvin? Medvin? Yeah, Medvin. Medwin? I forget. Med something. But I want to talk to some of the inhabitants first. Also, before we do that... Excuse me, I just had some spaghetti and it's wanting to make itself known to everybody. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time, it's good, man. But I actually went to check and see if we had any more dialogue options with some of the other spirit animals, like Leafla the deer, Equili the fox, and the bear that we still don't know the name of, I think. Unfortunately, they don't have any more dialogue options, they just say the same thing, so that footage will never be seen because there's no point to it. So let's see if John and Sarah and everybody else have something to say.
Yo.
Yo. Hi again, Elk. I'm so thankful that Erin is back. I must say, she was very thorough in her field trip. To think that she paid such attention to detail. So I struck a deal with her. If she promises to tell me first, she can go play along the island's outskirts. Sounds fair to me. Who knows what Erin might achieve one day? She might even become a guardian of the Outer Lands in time. Or search for ancient scrolls, like your mentor. But I can feel the disquiet in the air, you know? With luck, these dark and strange things will go away, and the lands will find peace once again. Actually, I think you'd better talk to Medvin. You two know most about what's going on, and he told me he wants to see you. I'm sure Erin will find a place for herself in this world, if everything goes well. You should talk to Medvin, he wants to see you. Okay.
Hey.
Hi, Elk. I'm glad you were back. So you visited the last caretaker? You are truly amazing. Did you know Erin went on an expedition? I knew she would. Call it mother's intuition. Or influence, I guess. I hope she will take after you as well. As in, like, being a bird priestess or whatever? If we are lucky enough to be around for so long in the first place. Something is wrong. I feel it. Like the world holds its breath. It's getting a little close to home. Talk to Medvin about what happened at the last caretaker. See if he can make sense of everything. I want to talk to Erin first. Hey, little one. It was a great adventure. I wasn't expecting the backside of Auk, but whatever. That's an awesome tattoo she has. You think so too, right? I was all the way to the other side of the island, and I discovered lots of stuff. Dad was kind of mad when I got home again. I had to promise to tell him when I want to explore. Well, to be fair, that's actually pretty cool. It's not as fun when they know I'm exploring. I am old enough to go on adventures by myself. Fair. Next time, I might take the skyboat and go to faraway places. But you can't tell them I told you, okay? Oh dear.
Me?
Don't tell my parents, please. And can't we go together? It would be awesome. well, I guess. Oof. Working in childcare and currently being a babysitter, it's questions like that that are the hardest to accept or at least give an answer to with a straight face, because it's like, I don't want to be a dick. I don't want to sound like a dick, but I also don't want to go back on my word. Yeah. Anyway. Kids. I don't have any more clues, I'm afraid. The cave-in, the black rocks, Kara's light, temples opening up again. It's all very vexing. You met with the last caretaker, at least. For some reason, it feels like it's your pilgrimage that became my most important task, not my own. Okay, sheep, hi. The world isn't right. Snow creeps south, and animals are found dead. And you are different somehow. Like you are glowing, but not with light. More like a presence or warmth. And yet the world itself seems to have grown colder. Kara prayed by the lighthouse to seek her answers in the old days. It's your turn to do the same now. I'll meet you on up there. I can't help you more. Go to the lighthouse and seek answers. Alright. Well, up to the lighthouse we go, I suppose. So the lighthouse is that structure. Yeah. Is there a way to get to the lighthouse just by walking, or do you have to... Blech. I mean, I guess you can just hop up here. Oh, whoopsie. Huh. No, can't make it up this way. Oh, here we go. It's kind of... I don't know. This feels very... I'm getting kind of a melancholy feeling, honestly. Almost like a bittersweetness or melancholy, because it feels like this journey is coming to an end really soon. I don't know. Oh, they're all here. Hello. Okay. Is that pointing to the Creator Shrine? So the token of power isn't even... It's a key, it seems like. That's really interesting.
Hey.
Goodbye for now, Elk. I hope to see you soon again. Blessing be with you, young pilgrim.
Yo.
This is very endgamey. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I think this is all meant for you, Elk. Follow the beam to Creator Shrine. I knew it. Elk, what's happening? Where are you going? Promise to come back. You'll have to tell me everything about it. Oh, God, promises you can't keep. Oak, are you all right, child? This is eerily similar to the text I translated. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam. Well, at least it's not another divide. What would we even call it? The Greater Divide? I don't think your pilgrimage ends here, I'm afraid. Even though you have already gone further than all before you. Whatever it is that you will face at the end of this path, I am confident that you will, as always, come home safely, full of interesting news. You have found out so much. So much I never would have dreamed of understanding of the ancients and of our past. Go on now. Find out what lies at the end of this light beam. And Auk, please be careful. Huh. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Well, off we go, I guess. Yeah, the music's not changing at all. This is eerie. Was that island there before? Maybe? I don't know. Looks like it was. Whoops. Yeah, the doors are open. Oh boy. Here we go. This is disquieting. This atmosphere is very much the same of every time we've saw the... Yeah, that guy. Uh-oh. What the... Okay. That's not what I was expecting at all. So... Auk, wait. Listen to me. Do you know me? I am Kara. I kind of figured. Time is short, but I'll try to explain. You are of my blood. Well, that's a small little twist, isn't it? Didn't I say in one of the other episodes that we didn't hear much about the bird priestesses and the line of Kara's lineage? I guess at some point that just gets lost to the ages, huh? Once, the Creator infused me with some of his light, his hope and his dreams, his power, at the time of the Great Divide. This power is yours too, Auk. It has saved you from the Void's touch. He is stronger here, however. I will shield you for as long as I can, but we don't have much time. Okay, yep. As I thought, the Void's presence is definitely here. So is this the part of the Creator that he sealed away? Or is this, like, where the Creator laid to rest and the Void just kind of took over here? You are about to enter the prison of the void. Okay, that answers my question. His prison is outside our world, and there I cannot help you at all. Follow me. Okay, off we go. No time for exploring. Holy shit, wait up, car. Wait, I can't run that fast. Come on. Oh boy. So Carl was infused with the Creator's light, his dreams, and his power. Do you understand, Alk? I am a memory of my old self, and now that I have left the lantern, I will soon fade away. I can only speak to you here and now. There is no turning back. This is the only chance we have. The people of the sky closed their hearts to the void, but it was not enough. He has almost broken free from his prison. That explains the dying animals and everything. We can't stop him from devouring our world. Not without you. You can put an end to what was started so long ago. And what was that? You talking about, like, the voids in people's hearts, or what? What started so long ago? What's at the root of all this? I am sorry. There are so many things I want to tell you, so many things I would like to ask you. But we don't have the time. These last steps are not for me to wander. It's up to you now. It's up to what you really are. Okay. This door leads to a realm in between our world and eternity. And this is where you will find the void. You must finish what the Creator started and make whole what was shattered. I know you can do it, Auk. This is goodbye, I'm afraid. I will watch over you with all the might I have left in me. I believe in you. And now Auk and her great-great-great-grandmother are one and the same, I guess. Okay. This is making about as much sense as half the mythology stories you read. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Mr. Void. Mr. Black Speckled Rock. Huh. It's weird because I feel like so much has been answered and there are so many more questions, but I don't feel like any of them mean anything. It's this really weird conundrum because I felt like before all the questions that I had some meaning, but all the questions I have now just kind of seem pointless. There was an apathy I wasn't expecting, especially now that we're confronting like the biggest conflict that this game world has to offer. I guess we just go straight in. Yep, okay. Oh. Hey, big body. So he got a light bracelet? What is... Oh, and that's the end. Achievement unlocked, equilibrium, huh? Interesting. Okay, so I remember reading I don't mean to like jump straight into a review, but I remember I'll share my thoughts on the ending and stuff in just a second, but I remember reading in reviews that this game was short and that a lot of people felt dissatisfied by the ending. And now I can see why that might be the case. You have a game with such a beautiful world, you have a game that has such an immense build-up to this climactic moment. You embrace, you reach out and touch the void. And then that's just the end of it. It feels incredibly abrupt. There's no showing of what happens after contact is made, aside from the screen going completely white. But if I'm honest, just putting the controller down because I don't need it at the moment. If I'm honest, I actually feel like that suits the game pretty well. I can definitely see where people were coming from, but I actually I don't like that ending necessarily, because I like having everything wrapped up as well. I like being able to see what happened to the rest of the world, what happened to everything else. But with that kind of an ending, it leaves the ending open to interpretation. And given that it's a story, it's really just a mythological story in essence. It's told very much like a lot of the old mythology from Native American tradition, from Japanese, just all over the world. And sometimes those stories don't end on a cohesive or satisfying notion. Sometimes they just seem to end. But if they had ended this game in that way, not only would I feel like, I don't know. it's going to stick with me now because of how it ended. Because everything just went straight to white. It's going to stick with me now. So what actually happened in that final moment? During all of that, we entered the void. The light inside the lantern turned out to be Kara's memory herself, her energy, who happened to be infused with the Creator's divine light and dream capacity to dream and create and everything else, the Creator's power. And then it became one with Auk, and Auk and the void touched hands. That coming into oneness, that union of achieving what was lost, becoming whole again. And in reading some of the text, I know I'm not doing a great job of explaining what I'm thinking of right here, but we've read some texts in the game where the creator isn't the actual creator of... I mean, he's a creator of this world and everything and all of the gods, but he's not the original creator. The actual creator of everything is the dreamer. And the dreamer dreamed the creator, who then birthed the gods who made this world. And in the legend, there was something about something that the creator would do, and something that would happen with the gods, where the dreamer would wake up. And when the dreamer woke, when the dream ended, the dreamer would awake, and all of this world here would cease to exist. And I think that moment, that flash of white, was it. That was the end of existence for everything there. And if all of that exists disappears, what is there to see? The dreamer? Could you even depict something like that? You know, everything is given form and shape and purpose, but the dreamer just dreams. And who knows what the deal with the dreamer is, where he came from, or anything like that. She? He? It? The dreamer. I think that's what we saw at the ending there. I think that was the ending of everything that was in this world. The creator and everything the creator made. All of the gods falling to pieces one by one. And then the creator, who somehow got separated from himself and had to split himself to save his creation, came back into one piece through the void and Auk and Kara. And that happened to be the time when the dream ended. This is what I love about mythology, because it has so many different motifs and themes and ways to interpret and break it down. I'm just really sad that we didn't get to see anything else from Forgotten Key before it dissolved. Because the two demos that I've seen on itch.io looked amazing. I can't remember what those games were off the top of my head, but Again, I'll post a link to them down in the description. And yeah, a big shout out to Andreas Nilsson, I Am Not, who's been giving some really great insights into the development cycle of this game and all that kind of stuff, and has some of the concept art available online that I've taken a look at, and it is really cool. You guys did an amazing job with this game. And it's really sad that we didn't get to see any more from Forgotten Key. This... Oh. It's also sad we didn't get to see more of this world, but... all things considered, there was a lot in it. I mean, this is exactly like what it's like reading some of those old creation stories, or reading books like The Gods of Pagana. It was a series of short stories talking about an entire universe, not a universe really, but a world written by Lord Dunsany, and other stories that have been written in a similar vein, like Lord of the Rings and from R.R. Tolkien, and some of the Lovecraftian mythos, especially the Cthulhu and the cosmic horror stories and things like that. Just all the eldritch lore and things like that, where people create entire worlds from the ground up. And we still do it to this day, even in science. We still have this theory about the Big Bang, or I can't remember what the other one... There's another theory that's been going around for a while, where the universe basically expands, and then at some point it reaches its maximum stretch, and then it slowly collapses back in on itself until it bangs again, and then you have this expansion of the universe kind of thing. Kind of a cyclical sort of deal. And always on a scale far beyond real human comprehension. Like, we can imagine it, but it's actually thinking about everything that would go on. And the fact that it could start before and begin again, or maybe end, or maybe start. This whole idea of something starting from nothing. Something so far beyond our concept. Our capacity of understanding, for the most part. It's just... I find it fascinating. I absolutely love it. And this game gave that to me in full. It's like, here's a universe that you get to chill in, you get to just fly around, but you get an entire world to learn about how it started from the very beginning and how it ends. And I loved it. All the way to the end. And there are some games where I feel sad about leaving them, but I don't feel sad about finishing this one. This one, weirdly enough, as morose as the ending was and unclarifying as it was, I feel like it actually wrapped up quite nicely. Contrary to what some other people online seem to think. So, yeah. Thank you, Forgotten Key. Thank you, Andreas Nilsson in particular. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. This was awesome. We need more games like this. And I know Legend of Zelda, especially Breath of the Wild, kind of plays like this, but it's not just how the game plays. The game plays a big part of a game, but the story and the world building is so important to me. Especially in a game like this, where that's a big part of the focus. And this is something where I feel like I can really share it with you guys. I feel like I can really dive in and not be like talking about oh, certain mechanics about this. It's an experience that I get to enjoy and share with you guys. That's what I started this channel for. That's why I began Let's Playing. This is taking me back to my roots of why I started Let's Playing. Because I get to play a game, share my thoughts on it, and share my experience. This is where it's at. And I don't care if this Let's Play got the most views, but this is the one. This is honestly the game that reminded me of why I started this in the first place. Despite how far I've come. But anyway. I think I've rambled on long enough. The game ended like 10 minutes ago. And I've just been sitting here rambling on and on about the ending and what it means to me and why I love this game so much. But definitely recommend. I mean, not that there's a whole lot of reason to play it right now, but definitely pick this up. Definitely give it a go. Maybe like a year from now or something after you've forgotten half the stuff in this. I love how rich the world is. I love how rich everything is. And so simplistic, too. Like, it's deceivingly simplistic. But it's so rich. And I love it. So if you got this far into the Let's Play, if you got all the way to the end here with me, thank you so much for sticking around this long. And I hope you enjoyed at least half as much as I've enjoyed playing through this game and sharing it with you guys. This has been an absolutely incredible experience. And again, shout out to Andreas for giving such great insight into the game's development and giving us little extra tidbits here and there where I never would have had a clue otherwise. So yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. It's probably going to be probably going to be a Let's Play of a long-standing series that I've been doing for a while. Finally getting back into it just in time for Christmas. And going into the new year. And maybe some extra videos too. About maybe some additional thoughts about this game and other games and things completely unrelated. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. I will let you all take care of your own business and get on with your day. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.